first step, you're going to reach back behind you, placing your hand on your spine, grabbing your elbow with your other hand. Once you get in this position, you're going to use the back of your head to press back against your arm, pulling that arm further back behind you, allowing for a greater stretch. This next stretch is a very simple stretch, but there's a few variations we want to show you. First is just placing your hand against a wall or through a doorway about shoulder height, and you're going to lean away. Simple enough. A couple variations with this stretch are where you place that arm in relation to your shoulder, whether it's below or above. And the next variation is rotating the shoulder. Here you see there's a little bit of rotation with your palm facing down. You can even rotate your arm further with the back of your hand up against the wall. And in this position, you can lean into the wall and or rotate away from the wall, taking deep breaths. Next variation, you're going to try and play around with where your arm is in relation to your shoulder, or as some like to think about it, where it is if the wall was a big clock, where you place your hand on that clock. And as you play around with those different angles, you're going to feel it in different areas. This next stretch is a very simple stretch, easy to do. Reach back behind you, clasp your hands together, arching the back, pulling your hands down as far as you can towards the ground. Very effective stretch for opening up the chest, taking a deep breath in to expand that chest even further, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Saving the best for last, you're going to take your arm, put it inside of your other arm, reach up and grab that same arm, rotating and then pulling it across your body. Simple enough. One of the most complex stretches of the shoulder. It's also one of the most variable and effective stretches. And we're going to go over some of those variations right now. First, once you get your hands in position, you can add a lot of rotation in that arm, or you can add very little, if any. Second variation here is you can pull that elbow across your body, down across your body, or directly across your body, or even up towards the opposite shoulder. So you can play around with the angle of pull and the amount of rotation involved. Once you reach your desired stretch, you're going to take deep breaths.